Hello, this is me, Pt1 Sad, and I'm playing Zool 2 on the Atari Jaguar. So let's get started. Right, so this is the Jaguar version of Atari Jaguar version of Zool 2, and I've got 99 live cheat because I really want to try and get through this game, and I can't do save states. And if I can't get through a level, I'll have to just basically skip to the level and play it from the beginning of that section. So I'm not pretending I'm any good at this game. So this is the Jaguar version, which is very similar to the PC version, which I actually tried to get working, and it's all of the copies on the internet are basically cracked and none of them work properly. They just freeze up after level 1 or the first section of level 1. So I thought I'd do is play this. I played it before with I did a review of Zool 2 on the Amiga, and then I did the Jaguar version, but it was just like kind of like the first section of each level, and it wasn't really a playthrough. I need to blow these up. Is it that one? That's it. Okay. Not familiar with the controls, it's a bit weird. It looks like the PC version, almost completely like the PC version, rather than like the Amiga version, which is the one I'm most familiar with. But the music is, you can add the music with the sound, with the game sound, which you not normally don't do that on the Amiga. It doesn't let you do that. And the PC version, I think it sounds a bit poorer than the Amiga. I think it's got that sort of ad-lib MIDI type sound to it. And this one sounds just like the Amiga, so which is nice. The only version I've never played is the CD32 version, which I tried to get working the other day as well. And it's very, I found the ROM, but it didn't work properly after the title sequence. And emulating the CD32 is very difficult because you need the expanded ROM, which are not free to get hold of, and I can't find it anywhere, so that's a bit of a pain. Very difficult to get it to work. So I thought I'll play the Jaguar version, which I think is, there's nothing wrong with the Amiga version, but the PC version, well, I can't get that to work at all. And I thought I'll do this one. It looks quite a bit like it, and it's a Jaguar as well, which is fun. Interesting. I'm recording it on OBS. Normally I use the AMD Relive recording software, but it doesn't go below 30 frames a second, and this almost plays too fast. It records really fast, and when the character gets hit by something, it disappears. If I go 24 frames, I can see her when she gets injured, so that looks a bit better than. It's hard to watch when you can't see the character properly, especially when it's fast moving. So kinds of problems getting this to slightly work better because it does a couple of weird things, and the keyboard layout is weird because the emulator, there's not many emulators for this. It's a bit annoying. I've got 99 already. And then trying to find what cheats work, because I'm not good enough to get through the whole game in one go, and I'm definitely not going to be able to do it by the book. I'm just not good enough. But I do like playing. I played it for years, since the 90s. I have completed it on the Amiga, but that was years ago. But as an actual playthrough, I've never done a playthrough. I thought, oh, I could do it because it's one of my favourite games from years ago. So try and get the Zool bonuses as well, which is the breakout style thing where you can get extra lives and stuff like that. Ooh. But yeah, it's pretty much the same thing as the Amiga version, but the graphics are not completely different, they're just different in general. I'd say the weakest version in terms of graphics is probably the ECS Amiga versions, because they have a limitation. There's nothing wrong with them, but they have the backgrounds are sort of just colours, and they can be a bit slow on the actual 16-bit hardware. The AGA 1200 version is really nice, one of the nicer versions. PC version is better. It just looks. I don't know. It doesn't look necessarily better. It just looks slightly different, but it's not a bad thing. Because the characters, when they fall down, they have a look on their face, like they're worried. And the Amiga version, they don't do that. Of course, the Amiga characters blink, but these don't. Their eyes don't blink, so I don't know why that is. But it's nice that the music's pretty much the same difference on this version than as the Amiga. Because I don't hate the PC version, I've only seen a small amount of it, but the audio seems to be what's slightly... It's okay, but I missed that. I got 99 lives though, so... It's a 0 on the screen, but I guess there's a counter there that only goes up to 99. Oh, I got injured. I'm not immortal, but if I do die, I'm not going to be out of lives double quick. I can get to Tooting Common from level 1 and level 2. I play it as like normal, and then I can get there, but I'm almost completely out of lives at the end of it, and then trying to get to... Oh, I've just realised Snaking Pass doesn't work on here, it crashes it. So I could just do the Amiga version and then insert it into the video. Damn it! I could put it, because I can't get it to... It crashes, I don't know why. Did I get the Zoom bonus? I did. It's very quick, there's no loading. With the Amiga version, even weird. I don't know how it works on if you install Zool 2 on a hard drive, on a hard file of an Amiga, like on WinUA or something. But this is very quick. It was a cartridge, it wasn't a CD. There's an extra level on the CD32 version of Zool 2 which I didn't know existed, called Paper Planes or Aeroplanes or something. And I've never seen it, I didn't know it existed, and I thought, oh god, I didn't know that. So I can't play that because I can't emulate the CD32. Getting an older one, an actual CD32 would be... they're about £300, well, A1200s are £300 on eBay. Which is bloody criminal, because that's way too expensive. Jaguar, I don't know what they go for, quite a lot. I should think about as much, I shouldn't. Thank goodness for emulation, because I wouldn't be able to play it. I've got an Amiga 500 Plus, which works fine. Got put a Gotek on it some years ago, but you can only play games that are written to work on it. So only ECS, no AGA, and only got 1 megabyte, which is fine for the most of the games. Oops. But I certainly couldn't play AGA version of Zool 2 on it because it's not AGA. So I have to rely on emulation because I can't afford an Amiga 1200 because they're about £300. I wouldn't mind getting all of the hardware, but they are very expensive. But yeah, I'm not using any of the cheats. I'm just using the 99 live thing. So if I do die, it will go down. But I can't save. There's no save states on here. On this emulator, so there's not many emulators for this. There's about 3. One only emulates 1 game, and then this is the other one. Project Tempest, I think this one is. Product placement. The Amiga version, if you hit something like the clock thing, time bonus, and it goes off screen, it disappears, but this one it doesn't do that. I can't get that one. I've got all the things. I got it on easy because I don't want to be messing about doing too much craziness. It's a hard enough game as it is. Oh, is this the oh, this is the one with the end of the level thing. of level 1. What's this one, am I thinking? I swear the enemies are harder to kill in this one than it is on the Amiga version. Can't say for this PC because I never got, it freezes up after the first section, so I can't say if the PC version is easier. Got him. That's fairly straightforward, that is. Bonus round, okay. This is where you get bonus stuff. This is Zool and Zoo's pet, apparently. This yin yang. Oh, damn it! Okay, that was the. It's hard. That's very hard. All right, we'll do level 2. Can't get that. Look at this. That doesn't pop. Do these not pop? Okay. Music's the same as the Amiga version. I was looking into the CD32 version. I'm going to do the review for the Amiga versions. There's a whole bunch of different music for the CD32 version, which I didn't know about until fairly recently. But I do prefer the standard music, because I think there's nothing wrong with the CD32. I just wasn't familiar with them. I said they were quite generic, but actually I've listened to them quite a few times, and they're quite good actually. But it's just I wasn't familiar with there's no association with, for me, the original Amiga version. But they are quite good. I do prefer the original. Can't get up there now. If you stand there, they can't get you. Oh, apart from there. You got an option of going up 3 different chutes. If you go at 1, I think it's there's 3, and this is the first. If you go up the 3rd one, you end up in an area where there isn't enough of these pickups, and you need to get all of them. Oh, I need to get the thing. No, my time. Oh, it's still there. I can't reach it. Damn it. Get the zoom bonus. Now, what game does this remind you of? The graphics, I can't work out. They're slightly less good than the AGA, and I can't tell about. I don't know about the PC version because I've not got to this. I've not seen it, but it's not terrible. I think it's slightly less nice than the AGA in some parts, but I'm just probably being really picky about that. Whereas the light around these hatched lines are not quite so nice to look at as the Amiga version, where they use kind of a transparent colour. But it's not a bad effort. I mean, it's the same people as far as I know. It wasn't a different company as far. I don't think it was. On the Spectrum and Commodore and whatever, they get different people to do conversions on different machines of the same game. This was, as far as I know, it was the same people. So it would have been very close to the original. Game. I'll say the original game. I'm talking about the Amiga version. Damn it! Do you lose a life if you fall off the screen? I always think you do, but but yeah, the problem with the Amiga version is you can only have sound, like the game sound with all the popping and snapping and everything, or you can have the music, but you can't have both. And I thought, was that a design decision? I don't know. I'm not picking up that yin yang thing because Although I've got the screen recorder going at 24 frames a second, it could be difficult to look at, so... These electrons are dangerous. This is very fast. I mean, it's way faster than the Amiga version of this one. Like, even... I mean, I'm emulating if I'm doing the AJ version, but... It's a bit busy, that. 30 frames per second, it's almost like it's comically slightly too fast. So in terms of watching it back, I thought that's a bit weird, but I keep falling off of these things. So a knack, you got to go for the middle. Oh god, middle. This is not easy. That wasn't even that important. Okay. The only level I don't like, snaking past is difficult, and I haven't done it in ages. Like completed it, and Mount Isis is very difficult. So these first two levels are fairly straightforward. It's Tooting Common gets really difficult. I'm bloody getting killed here. I've already got all the bits. I am on easy, I suppose. Quick, I'm getting through these levels. If you Zool, you go up there, and I'm playing zoos, so I go down a different way. So, slight graphical problem there. Yeah, there is. Yeah, I think the end of level monster boss match on it is a bit harder than the Amiga version because I found it was a bit more difficult. Turns into a light bulb or something. Nice glass effect there with the reflections. Try not to go up that thing, because if you go up the thing too soon, you end up missing all this out, and you get to the end of the level, and you gotta. I don't want to do that thing where you got to mess about trying to kill these things to get these pickups, because you need to get all of them. Damn it. Playing it on a 16-bit Amiga 500 though it's a bit slow. It does this slow down issue. I think I talked about it in the review where they released the game and I thought it was it should have been an AJ exclusive because it employed a lot of background parallax, or whatever it's called, where the background moves independent of the foreground. And they probably thought, hang on a minute, not enough people have got Amiga 1200s, right? So we're going to release it on the ECS. And that's why they did that, because there wasn't enough people with AJ. So that's why it's a bit slow, because it's kind of next gen. I'll pick that up. It's a bit next gen, and the 500s, 600s were just barely able to do it without it being upgraded. If you ran, I wonder if you ran them on a 030 processor, one of the upgrade processors. 500, 600 could play faster. I think it probably would. but the stock 500, like the 1 megabyte ECS, it's like that was a bit outdated by then. I'm at the end of the level. I'll get these just for points. This is going to cost me some lives. This is annoying. I'm only 20 minutes in and I'm not in level 2, so that's not bad. I don't think I better complete it in one go because it is a lot. The next couple of levels are very difficult and I think snaking past might crash it. So I had that problem. What did it? Bonus round. Maybe I can try and pick up some. Oh, damn! I'm never very good at this.